Alright, time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. Yeah, gotta feed them. The Steam Deck fans. Hello people, good mornings. Another beautiful day. Yep, hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. But what's up, Steam Deck fans? You know, the Steam Deck tribe, Steam Deck nation, Steam Deck universe, Steam Deck world, Steam Deck legion, what's good? Steam Deck mob, what's happening? Steam Deck squad, what's up? And you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? Get some lights up in here for me. Oh, Star Wars. Anyway, what I got for you guys on the Steam Deck? Speaking of which, deals, games, news, and updates, the usual stuff. Let me just put this out real quick, just to get me going here. Listen to this. This got an article here from Phoronix. Yeah. This is December the 16th, and the Steam Deck is just moving right along. I've seen all kind of articles today. There's a debate going online right now. Gran Turismo 7 versus Forza Motorsport 8. They try to say Gran Turismo beats Motorsports, but there's like 300 comments on that. So people are going at it. Car enthusiasts, that is. Then another article I seen, the PlayStation Portal is the fourth best-selling console this year. I was like, wow. Okay. Yeah. I've seen some articles on I seen one on Microsoft being named the best managed company 4 times in a row. I said, okay. On Steam, Starfield won a Game of the Water year, so Game of the Year awards. I was like, that's on Steam. So yeah, game industry's moving though. But anyway, let me keep you guys moving. What's going on with the Steam Deck? Listen to this. It says here, AMD stages the Radeon graphics color management code fix for Linux 6.8. It says on Friday, written by Lorabelle, says on Friday, in addition to Intel submitting their new XE kernel graphics driver to DRM Next ahead of Linux 6.8, the Red Team sent in their latest AMD GPU/AMD KFD kernel driver changes ahead of this next kernel cycle. Exciting on the AMD side is landing the AMD color management property support, but on the downside, it compiles time disabled for long time being. The AMD color management property works carried out by Igalia, Melissa Wen, Valve, Joshua Austin, and AMD Harry Wentland, among other, is the finally being merged for Linux 6.8. This is part of the ongoing work around enabling the high dynamic range HDR, and this is where the Steam Deck OLED comes in, says an improved AMD color management support in general for Radeon graphics with an immediate focus on the Valve Steam Deck. Yeah. Steam Deck is moving right along. Anyway, it says here, AMD color management has been coming together for a while, and it's great to see this work finally ready for mainline kernel. But for now, this AMD color management API support is disabled at compile times, as it's hidden behind a AMD _private _color quotes defined. It says here, until the API is stabilized in this area, it won't be a part of normal Linux kernel build, but at least now the code is upstream, and it's easier for the likes of Valve and others wanting to use it to have it easily available without having manually carrying the patches against the kernel. And then it says here, Friday pulls also the AMD graphics driver side change around AMD WBRF for mitigating Wi-Fi radio frequencies around GPU clocks. The latest AMD GPU pulls requests for Linux 6.8 also has many fixes, enabling tunneling on high priorities compute queues. VPE DPM support AMD KFD can now import and export DMA buffs using GEM handles and various other low-level improvements. And then it says, see the full request for the list of this week's AMD GPU/AMD KFD patches ready for DRM next. Linux 6.8 is shaping up to be quite an exciting kernel version on many fronts for this first kernel cycle of 2024. Yeah, so this is to improve HDR, you know, HDR on the Steam Deck. Yeah, especially the OLED. So yeah, they're on it, man. They're always improving something on the Steam Deck. Let's see what they say in the comment section here. One Zia said this: excited to be able to load EDID profiles in WL roots eventually, and that's about it. So yeah, the Steam Deck is just getting improvements. You know, the newer models, they were built for 2024. They were really built for it. So whatever games that's coming down the line, the Steam Deck will be ready for it. So Linux 6.8 kernel will bring some improvement for its color management and more to the Steam Deck. So yeah, ship is moving. Yeah, they're on it, man. There's a winter sale deal that's coming up. There's all kind of games coming out in 2024, so they'll be ready for it. The Steam Deck will be ready for it, man. You know, of course, Sony's gonna bring some exclusives, so be ready for that. But this right now, this is to improve the color management and HDR on the Steam Deck. Let's see. Ooh, this list is big. Oh, it's a big one. I'm gonna leave the full list up here. This is big. What they were working on. This list is big. Wow. Wow. Melissa Wynn, Joshua. Muhammad. They were working. These developers, they were working. This list is big. Oh my. And there's a whole bunch of people on this list on all the work that they did. So yeah. Wow. What a list. Yeah, they did a lot. This is driver, GPU, DRM, AMD, PM, legacy. Wow. This is a big list. A whole bunch of people's work on this. Let's see. Zaipen Lu, Yang Lai, Woody Sawalski, Wang Vignesh Chander, Timer Hasten, Sung Jun Kim, Samson Tim, Salim Ken Jamadar, Ranshai Philip Yang, Peyton Lee, Muhammad Ahmed, what's his Michael Strauss, Melissa Wynn. She did a lot of work on this. What else she did? Mario Lyman Kilo, Mei Jun, Lijo Laser, Lima, Kenneth Feng, Joshua Ashton, Joshua Arbeca, Jonathan Kim, Jenny Kula, James Zhu, Hawkins Zhang, what's his heart? Harshit, what's it? Mogala Pally, Frederick Vach, Felix. Well, they were working on this. Felix Q-Ling, Fangzai Zhu, Even Quan, Colin Lang King, Christian what's that? Kong, Charlene Liu. Yeah, there was a lot of people working on this. Aruba. Let's see. Arabindo, Pilla, Philai. Some of these crazy names. Arik, let's see. Alvin Lee, Allen, Alex Ducher. Oh yeah, there was a whole bunch of people working on this, man. So Steam Deck is in good hands, man. On the AMD front, and they worked on what they worked on. They worked on Platform 86, DRMs, Radeon, AMD KFD. They work on the AMD GPU suspend fixes, miscode cleanup, JPEG fixes, add AMD specific color management, UHB R13.5 cache files, MISC display fixes, display WB fixes, PSR fixes, XGMI fix, ACPI WBRF, support for handling potential RF interfere for GPU clock, enable tunneling for high priority compute, DRM ED.H includes cleanup, VPE DPM support. They did a lot of work on this. SMU 13 fixes, fix for possible double free error path, MISC fixes. Oh yeah, they were working. So they were working on the laptop, desktop, and of course Steam Deck. So yeah, there was a whole bunch of developers putting all that work in to make everything possible for us users. Yeah. Yeah, the Steam Deck is in good hand. What it says here, more stuff for 6.8. The big ones are a merge of an imputable platform x86 branch for the RF interfere stuff, and the AMD Color API currently disabled behind IFDEF in the driver. The platform x86 changes are the baseline dependency for GPU, and Wi-Fi changes. The AMD Color changes have some dependencies on some minor changes in the DRM code, which are included. Yeah, they put a lot of work into this, man. So to make the gaming possible, on the Linux side of gaming. So yeah, got to give your hats off to them, man. They put a lot of work into this. Yeah. Based on this list, I will leave the list in the description box, because they're talking about DRMs and a whole bunch of DRM works for display XGMI, GPU, a lot of driver GPU / DRM, AMD / AMD GPU / AMD GPU. Yeah, a lot of work, man. And this list is big. Yeah. Driver platform. Oh yeah, it shows. So yeah, Steam Deck is in good hands, man. They're working, man. So I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with the Steam Deck. So they did a lot of fixes, a lot of cleaning up to improve the HDR and color management, and it's showing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek thing, or Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.